Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Rishabh here, back with a new topic today to discuss about with all of you. So I'll be talking about Article 370 today. I hope most of the Indians would be aware about this topic as it's been a common topic on chai time conversations these days. So let's start with the topic itself. So basically, Article 370. It's been discussed with one more article which is called Article 35A. So I'll start with Article 370. So Article 370 is an article of the Indian Constitution which gives special status to Jammu and Kashmir, which is located in the northern part of the Indian subcontinent and a part of the larger region of Kashmir, which has been the subject of dispute between India, Pakistan, and China since 1947. So, this article allowed Jammu and Kashmir to have a separate constitution, a state flag, and an attorney over the internal administration of the state. The government of India revoked this special status in August 2019 through a presidential order and the passage of a resolution in parliament. Okay, so the article was drafted in part 21 of the constitution, which falls under temporary, transitional, and special provisions. Okay, and Constituent Assembly of Jammu and Kashmir, after its establishment, was empowered to recommend the article of the Indian Constitution that should be applied to the state or to abrogate the Article 370 altogether. So they had a chance where they could remove the Article 370 initially itself, but after the consultation with the states Constituent Assembly, the 1954 presidential order was issued specifying the article of the Indian Constitution that applied to the state. Since the Constituent Assembly dissolved itself without recommending the abrogation of Article 370, the article was deemed to have become a permanent feature of the Indian Constitution. This was mostly about Article 370, but there is one more, as I said earlier, Article 35A, also being discussed with Article 370 frequently. So I should address this one as well. Okay. So this article defined that the Jammu and Kashmir states residents live under a separate set of laws, including those related to citizenship, ownership of property, and fundamental rights, as compared to the residents of other Indian states. So, as a result of this provision, Indian citizens from other states could not purchase land or property in Jammu and Kashmir. So, that has been the major reason for the lack of infrastructure development, because other organizations, let it be private organizations or other companies or big firms, were not able to acquire land in Jammu and Kashmir. So, now coming back to the main news which made me create this whole video. So, on the 5th of August 2019, Indian President Mr. Ramnath Kovind issued a constitutional order suspending the 1954 order and making all the provisions of the Indian Constitution applicable to Jammu and Kashmir. So, indirectly, he abolished Article 370 and 35A. So, following the resolution, it was passed in both houses of parliament. He issued a further order on 6th of August declaring all the clauses of Article 370 except Clause 1 to be inoperative. In addition, the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act was passed by the parliament, enacting the division of the state of Jammu and Kashmir into two union territories to be called as Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir and Union Territory of Ladakh. So Ladakh was separated out, and the reorganization is scheduled to take place on 31st of October 2019. This entire measure to revoke Article 370 from JNK has caused quite a stir in the international levels as well. International news are also centering on this because India and Pakistan are majorly involved in this. So recent news also include possible involvement of US President Mr. Donald Trump himself to try and act as a middleman in this whole situation, as Pakistani President Imran Khan and China's paramount leader Xi Jinping are also linked to this whole scenario. According to other news sources, Pakistan's foreign ministers had approached UNSC, which is United Nations Security Council, on India's act on revoking the Article 370 in Kashmir, because Pakistanis have always claimed a stake in Kashmir, and the recent plea in UNSC was also backed by China due to their alleged interest in Kashmir for One Belt, One Road initiative. This plea was allegedly addressed in Poland on 15th of August by UNSC, but as per resources, there is no official outcome of this plea, and there is still tension between all these three nations, between India, Pakistan, and China, regarding removal of Article 370 in Kashmir. So I guess this should be sufficient information for time being. Guys, do let me know if you want detailed video on this topic covering other aspects of Article 370 or Article 35A and its impacts on localites, and what could be the future prospect for residents of J&K after removal of Article 370. Then make sure to comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe the channel. This is Rishabh signing off. Goodbye. See you next time.